So I want to open this speech with a quote that I think sums this speech up very well. It's not your responsibility to want the life that others want for you. And that was said by Colin Wright. So a time when I did not listen to someone or a group of people was when I decided to attend Spelman College. Senior year of high school, I applied to 5 schools: the University of Alabama, Auburn University, Western Carolina University, the University of Georgia, and Spelman College. By the grace of God, I got into all schools that I applied for. I was overjoyed, but I knew that I was at a crossroad. The decision came down to 2 schools, the University of Georgia and Spelman College. Often, I look to my mom and my family for advice, and I always take that advice because I trust it, and I know that they have my best interests at heart. So I listened to their advice, and I sought advice from them, as well as my friends and the people I go to church with and all of that. But I never really took the time to think about what I really wanted and where I wanted to go. Because part of it is because I've always been deemed as a responsible child in my family, the one who always makes the family proud. Given I am the oldest of 6 children, which is a lot of pressure, and I don't think that my parents understand the pressure that they put on me to be the prime example to the rest of my siblings. So, after talking to them, they made it very clear that they wanted me to attend the University of Georgia because it's a great school and I have no hate for it, but where I come from, getting into the University of Georgia is it's practically an honor. Not everyone gets into it. It's a very hard institution to get into, and I think that my parents were just so proud of that they wanted me to go. Plus, the tuition would have practically been nothing because I am in state, so it would have been probably a third of what we're paying for Spelman now. But anyway, continuing with the story. So yeah, they told me that they wanted me to attend the University of Georgia. My grandparents said it, my parents said it, my dad said it, my mom said it, everyone. However, in the back of my head, I was I have attended a predominantly white institution since 5th grade. And I knew for a fact that I could not do that for another 4 years, especially for a time period that is so crucial to how you grow as a person and to molding you into the adult that you will become. So I knew that, going to the University of Georgia that's not what I wanted to do. I knew that getting an experience from Spelman would truly help me be the person that I wanted to be in the future. So I sat down with my parents and I told them that I wanted to attend Spelman. My mom asked me why I wanted to attend, and unexpectedly it did turn out to be a very emotional conversation. I had explained to my parents that I was very grateful for everything that they had done for me, and I respected them. The schools they sent me to were great schools, they were great institutions, but for a very long time, I was not comfortable with who I was as a person. And I didn't even feel like I was really being myself. Rather, I was hiding behind a mask just to fit in. And I felt as if I attended UGA, that me hiding behind a mask would continue to go into my adulthood and go into the rest of my world. And I mean, not the rest of my world, but the rest of my life. And I knew that I had to stop that right then and there. So I knew that at Spelman I would be able to flourish and that I would be able to no longer just be seen as the pretty black girl, just be deemed as, the token black girl, that I could truly find myself and be myself. And I think at that moment when I explained that to my parents and they saw how emotional I was, that they understood that. And in a way, I think it hurt them as well because they felt like they had done something to me, that they had, in a way harmed me, but they hadn't. It's just something that I knew that I was doing. It was my decision. I knew that it was something that I was experiencing. And, not everyone's perfect, and they just wanted the best for me, and there's nothing wrong with that. But, yeah, they understood that I wanted to attend Spelman, and with the help of them and with the help of my grandparents, I was able to come to Spelman. And at Spelman, I really have found myself, and I've never been so comfortable in my own skin. And I'm just really happy that I did not listen to my family for once.